I'm here with Sheri Willmers. She is the owner of Habits Coffee and Mini Donut Company here on Locust Street in downtown Dubuque, Iowa. Sheri, this is, I don't like throwing the word quaint or cute around a lot, but this is a lovely, tiny little shop, and I love it very much. Tell me a little bit about Habits.
So Habits originated, well, it's been a long time in the making or the thought process. For as long as I can remember, I wanted to have some sort of a cafe. And then when we moved to Dubuque about 6 years ago, I started trying to, make that come to life and make my vision come to life and kind of gel and see what I wanted to do. And I thought at first I would have a coffee truck, because that's a good launching pad for an idea to see how it works. And the more I talked about it with my husband and family, we wanted to try something more unique. And being from Seattle, Pike Place Market sold these fresh, hot mini donuts. And my husband said, how about those mini donuts from Seattle? So that's where we got the idea for mini donuts, and I happened to find a food truck, and so everything kind of came to fruition about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, so you've been running your food truck for about 2 years. Tell me a little bit about that. What's it like operating a food truck?
It's an adventure for sure. It's not as glamorous as you would think it would be.
Yeah.
It's nice though, because it's portable and allowed us, the first year we did the farmer's market, which was really fun. I'm always drawn to farmer's market wherever we go, to different cities. We like going to their farmer's markets. But the actual running of the food truck is a heck of a lot of work. I mean, you're dealing with a very small space, and you're dealing with trying to put, what kind of inventory do you stock, what kind of a crowd are you anticipating, and where are you going to put all the stuff to serve them. So that's definitely a challenge. But it's good. It's been a good couple of years, but I, wanted a brick and mortar eventually, so I'm very happy that we were able to find this space.
Walk me through the process. You're not like, I would say, a standard donut shop, right? Yeah, so tell me a little bit how this works.
And a lot of people are surprised when they walk in because they want to see shelves of donuts, but they don't get that here. We have such a following at the market, but now we're getting people that just hear about us through word of mouth, and so it's a lot of explaining. So they walk in and they look around, and so we jump in and say, hey, we make fresh mini donuts throughout the day, and they're small, so people usually get a boat of 6 or 12 or whatnot, and we decorate them to order. So then we point to our menu, which has 12 or 14 different specialty donuts on it, specialty toppings. And then we have basic as well, which are, just as good as a specialty fresh, hot donuts with cinnamon sugar, powdered sugar. Right. Can't be beat. So
I honestly, I'm ready to try some.
All right.
Go ahead and go for it?
Yep.
All right.
Certainly.
Sheri, these look incredible. I'm going to start with this one right here. I'm assuming this is a lemon.
That is our lemon drop, and so that's a fresh made donut, and they're just little bite size. You can pop them in your mouth, and that has vanilla glaze on top and a lemon curd. And that actually, we started carrying that just this year. That and the Bavarian cream that you're going to try in a moment, I hope.
I will.
And that's one of our most popular new ones.
That is delightful. I mean, it is still hot, still nice and warm, and it is that perfect. I got a big mouth. I know I got a big mouth, but that is a perfect bite size. It's just packed full of flavor, especially the nice tartness of the lemon, with the sweetness and just the overall just light fluffiness of the donut. And then what's this one here?
So that's the crumble? Iowa Back Road, and that is vanilla glaze with crushed Oreos. And the name came from my love of road trips. So we like going on the back roads wherever we visit, and so each name is kind of unique to the donut. So that's probably one of my favorite ones, and definitely that's that's probably one of the most popular ones that's been ordered.
That's really good. I'm going to say, like the cookie crumble, it's not near, I mean, it's not the, you know, it's not a full cookie, but there's a lot of cookie flavor to it.
Right.
Yeah, that's really great.
Yep.
And I mean, honestly, I'm too into this half dozen here, and I could just sit there and go to town and finish the rest of it. I mean, that's a great serving of 6 little donuts.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. Should we go with the Bavarian cream?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Gotta do that. So that's the chocolate glaze with a little vanilla Bavarian cream or Boston cream. I don't really know the difference between the two, but Boston fit on the menu, so that's what it's the Boston cream donut. And if I ever get a larger donut, that's what I would always get. So that was a fun one to get on the menu.
That's great. And I like the way that, you know, we're not, you know, it's not filled, but it's covered and it's right on top, and it's the perfect amount. You know, we're not shooting off to the side. It's not just cream just exploding everywhere, and it fits nicely. It's really great. And then our last one here is what?
So the last one is a happy camper. Again, we love to camp and we love s'mores, so we had to do a donut with chocolate, marshmallow, and graham crackers on it. So you get that little crunch and the warm donut, and it just all goes together. You know, and the nice thing about minis is you don't have to get one large one with just one topping. You can, you know, mix and match some of your favorite.
Right. Variety for me is huge. I love variety, and anytime I can try a bunch of little things, I'll always get the combo platter. I'll always get the sampler, because then you get to try so many different, and that's exactly what we have going on here. There's so many different types that you can try.
There's 14 other flavors you can try.
14 other flavors. I think you need some kind of punch card system here to make sure.
Punch cards.
Oh,
They're on
great.
their way.
They're on their way? Okay. Sheri, this is lovely, and I can't wait to really finish the rest of these up.
Glad you enjoyed them.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you very much.